got next? We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next. We have playoff basketball tonight. The game 3 deciding game of round 1. Sky coming into Barclays Center in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, to take on the New York Liberty. This game, I'm on the Sky. I can't. Full game, I'm on the Sky. They're just too experienced. They know what they need to do to take care of business in this game. A lot of people probably thinking, well, Teece, these games have been close at the Barclays Center, blah, blah, blah. But we have to look at the factors at why these games were close at the Barclays Center. Let's take a look and bring up here the first game these two played at the Barclays Center. And that was, give me a second here. Let me pull that up. That was the 12th of June. 12th of June. The Sky came into the Barclays Center and lost 88-86. I'm sorry, they won 88-86. Now, for this Sky team, you got to look at the spot that they were in this particular game. They were coming off a big blowout win in Indiana. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I messed up. Let me pull that back up. I squeaked off of there for a second. Okay, they were coming off of a nice win, a 4-point win in Connecticut. They were on the last leg of a 3-game road trip, and they had played a lot of games in a span of a week. They had played that was their 6th game in the span of a week. So, being the last game on the road trip, the Sky were probably like, come on, man, let's just get this done and go home. So, I kind of look at that as, they were able to pull a 2-point victory out of that game at the Barclays Center. And that's where they stood there. So, we can scroll down to the next game that they played at the Barclays Center. And that was, let's see here. Let me see. We're in June. That was an 83-80 loss, July 23rd. Now let's talk about this one. The Sky had just played the Storm. I'm sorry, the Wings. They had just played the Wings the night before in Chicago and had an 89-83 win. They went to flight. They ended up that game ended around 10 p.m. Eastern time. I remember that game vividly because I was all over Liberty the next day, and I was waiting for that line to come out. The Chicago Storm were scheduled to fly out early after the game. They were scheduled to fly out after the game. Their flight ended up being delayed. They were sitting at the airport for 5 or 6 hours and ended up getting into New York, I guess, mid-afternoon. And after a game the night before, it was just a Liberty spot. So, that's the way I look at that. Then they end up playing 6 days later in Chicago. Chicago wins by 8. So, the spots that they played in the Barclays Center, there's been reasons why these games were close or they ended up losing. So, I'm looking at this game here. You have a more experienced Chicago Sky team who's focused. I think that they got a little shocked in game 1 and they regrouped and just laid it on them. I don't think they come out thinking that they're going to roll it. The Liberty going to roll over for them at all. The way I see this game going, and what I've taken the Sky first quarter. I mean, I'm sorry, the Liberty first quarter, getting 2.5, and I also like the under. Haven't played the under yet where it's at right now. I took it at under 43, but I'm thinking about jumping back on the 42 right now. But I do have the Liberty in my pocket, +3 and +2.5, and right now it's at 2. So I like them first quarter, and just after that blowout loss, I have to look at the Sky to kind of come out and ball, man. Just get in this game, and show them, like, look, you're not going to push us around like that. But come halftime, I think the wheels fall off the bus for the Liberty. Might even happen in the second quarter. So I'm staying off of the first half, taking the Liberty first quarter, plus the 2, plus the 2.5, whatever you're getting out there, and I'll tweet out if I do put going on that under 42. I'm actually thinking hard about that. I think that's a spot for us. The line has moved from 167.5 where it opened up to down to 164. I agree with that line movement. Have not played that total, but I agree with it. And I took the Sky -6.5 yesterday. So, because I knew the line was going to move, I thought it would move a little more, but we're where we're at there. So, put up the lines for you guys. The first quarter Sky right now -2, Liberty, and it's 42. The total's 42, and that's at Caesars. The lines I put up are all Caesars lines, just to let you know. And then we got the full game Sky -7, Liberty 165.5. So I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. Let's get in here and see what's up with the chat. What's up, T-Mac, Jay Peasy, my guy, Chris Martinez, Finney Smith, KD723, Don Play, Jocko, Brian Stevens. Good to see you all, man. Let's see what you guys have to say here. Sky first half, -3.5. I don't know. It is a short number, and I like the play, but it's not something I'm going to jump on. That's a play I can't mess with right there. Chris Martinez, I'm doing good, man. Everything's good, man. What's good with you? I'm with you, Finney Smith. We're in and out, man. I'm reaching my hand in that cookie jar and yanking it out. Get that money. But I do. I had to put something on the Sky -6.5. It's not a strong play for me, but I just don't feel this game's going to go the way that these other games have gone in this series in Barclays Center. So the Sky are just too good, man. They're just too good. They really are. The Liberty shocked them a little bit coming out. I don't think the Sky were ready to play. But we saw what happened in game 2 when the Sky were ready to play. It was curtains, bro. I don't think we get that same smash, but I think we do get a cover. I think we do get a double-digit win by the Sky tonight. See what else you guys have to say. You're all over the Sky tonight. Chris Martinez. Trifecta Suns tomorrow. T-Mac. We're going to talk about that tonight or today. So we'll see about that. I'm with you, Jocko. Let's cash today, bro. Yeah, if y'all could hit the like button, subscribe, man. Got some great content coming up here on Who-Bangin with Boss and the Sauce, DJ Big Boss, Big Ragu, starting the college football. And, in all honesty, you're going to get better content out of these two than you're going to get on their Saturday morning show on Pub. Now, I'm not knocking Pub at all, but this is the channel where you're going to get the more in-depth plays from Big Boss and Big Ragu. So just keep that in mind. If you need some college football pointers or tips, or you're stuck on a game and need to hear some angles, definitely check those guys out every week here, and you'll put some money in your pocket, man. Yeah, T Mac, I'm on the Liberty first quarter, man. Not full game, just first quarter. I like the spot. I like them early. I'm thinking about this first half, but I think the Sky, after the first quarter, the Sky are gonna start to get their legs and really start to roll. So I'm not pushing it and going first half with it. And yeah, so that's where I stand. I don't like the total for the full game or the first half because I think that I'm just more comfortable with this first quarter. I think we get a 40, maybe 41 point first quarter. I don't think it goes over 42. So that's where I stand. Do I like the first half over Gilberto? Originally, yes. I was liking the first half over. The more I think about this game, the more I'm thinking that I think Chicago's really after that first game, I think that they realize they need to D up. So I'm not pushing it on this first half over. It, it's a sharp number. It is a sharp number. I don't think we're going to get the 90 points that we were seeing in these other games, man, or game one anyway. So yeah, I mean it's your call, bro. I'm not on it. Most likely, I am going to be on that 42. I got a couple more things I want to check in before I do anything. Neither team has anybody on the injury report, so we're good to go. G Martinez, what up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's really all I have to say about this game, man. So I'm on right now. I have tickets on the Sky first quarter. I have them at -3 and -2, and +3 and +2.5. I'm sorry, Liberty first quarter at +3 and +2.5, and I'm very close to taking the under 42, and that's what the total is at Caesars right now. So Ghetto Crypto, what's good, man? Sky good for the 83 over total points, in my opinion. It can happen. It can happen. I just, it's a tough number, man. It's going to be close. It's going to be close to that. So, and I don't think there's really an edge either way to go and attack that number. So I'm not. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So G Martinez, you with me, man? Sky -6.5, man. I got that. I got that yesterday. I know you took it early, bro. I know you weren't waiting for that line movement. So Jocko, I would have taken the first quarter Liberty, but unfortunately my book. You know what? That sucks, man. What book do you use, Jocko? I'm guessing you're somewhere you got to use an offshore, which really blows, man. I hate that, man, because I don't have a hard look for you for the first half, man. I really don't. The best thing I can tell you, Jocko, is 6.5 on the Sky, 7. Depending on what your book has. I think that's the really DraftKings does not offer a first quarter. What the fuck, man? Do you got FanDuel where you're at? FanDuel doesn't even offer. Yeah, they do. They offer a first quarter, but I don't think they have it up yet. I think you have to wait till closer to game time for it. Let me take a look. But yeah, if you can get DraftKings, you can get FanDuel. Let's see here. All sports, basketball, WNBA, first basket, player points. Yeah, you got a first quarter up, but they're only giving the money line. What bastards, man? But fuck it, take the money line, man. +145. What the fuck? I would. You know what? I'll ride that, man. I'll ride that. I'll put a half unit on the money line. Let me see what Caesars is offering for the money line for the first quarter. I'd rather have they're offering 143 too. I'd rather have the first quarter points, but I'll take the money line. I'll take it. Screw it. I'll take it for a half a unit. No bullshit. I'll show you the ticket tomorrow. Um. All right. So DraftKings won't let the quarter show until the game is about to start. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but even then, take it as soon as you can get it. Take it, man. I'm telling you, I really believe in this spot right here for the Liberty. After getting that blowout, they have to come out. They have to come out and show the Liberty they're not going to roll it. I mean, the Sky, they're not going to roll over for them. And a big key to this game is going to be Stephanie Dolson. She straight up is, man. If she can get a couple buckets beyond the arc and hold down the interior, her and Hanshu and Natasha Howard, man, they really what the Liberty need to do to stay in this game, and this is why I don't think they're going to be able to stay in the game full game, is they're going to need to shut down Clea Copper. They need to shut her down, and I don't see anybody on that Liberty team that can shut down Clea Copper. So, in my mind, Clea Copper is the MVP for the season, straight up. I'm curious to see how this plays out, but I really think she is. So, actually, you know what? I'd like to see if there's any futures on that, man. To be honest with you, now you guys got me thinking, man, because I really like her for no futures on FanDuel anyway. I really like her for to win the MVP. So there's that. That's where I stand on this game. I really can't. Second half spread too risky. I don't even have a second half spread for this game, do I? Let me take a look at it. Caesars would be where I get it. And I don't know if they have it up yet. Let's see. Quarter and half bets. They do. They do have the second quarter. Second half spread, 2.5. Yeah. Depending on the score that they have. I mean, obviously you'd want to bet this early, so I would definitely think Chicago Sky -2.5, and it's really juiced. It's juiced at -125. So, the books are thinking the same thing. So, I would take the 2.5 -2.5 on the Sky in the second half, most definitely. Any player props? Let's take a look at them. I haven't even looked at them, Paul, to be honest with you, man. But we can take a look at them right now. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to talk these out and get these games, get these games under control and make some money on them. So, Ionescu has over 19.5. I don't know if that's going to happen, man, tonight. I really don't. One, because I think this game goes under. Because the Sky have to D up. They have to. They've got to get their D. They got to get their D back. They showed it last game, but it's kind of been missing most of the season for them. So, I think they know this because they're going to go up against what I think a Sun team that can beat them, and they're really going to need to be at the top of their game on both offense and defense to be able to move on to the finals. That's if they get past the Liberty tonight, which I think they will. So, yeah. So it all depends, man. It really depends. I kind of like the under 19.5. Man, that thing just moved again. It's juiced to the under -130, -130 under 19.5. I agree with that. I agree with it. As far as Sky players. Clea Copper's at 19.5. I would look more at Clea Copper for rebounds tonight. So, and they don't even have a prop for her because they know she's going to fucking smash it. Straight up, man. I've been cashing left and right on Clea Copper rebounds. So, that's the only person I'd be interested in playing props for is Clea Copper. I'm just such a fan of her, man. She's so good. She is so good, straight up, and she's going to be the difference in this game. I believe that 100%. If they shut down Clea Copper, the Sky are done. But I just can't see it happening. I just can't. They're going to need a double teamer, which is going to open up Candace Parker in the middle, and it is what it is. And you still have the outside threat with Quigley and Vandersloot and Julie Alameda. She's been balling too. I mean, they're clicking on all cylinders. They really are. I just can't see. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just can't see it, man. That's where I'm at. I'm going to end up talking myself off the Liberty first quarter. But that's my favorite play today, to be honest with you. So that's where I'm at. So let's take a look at what you guys are saying here. What's up, Winner Circle? Sky in the over. I like the Sky. I'm on the Sky. As far as the total goes, it's down to 164. The only way I would go at 164 is the over, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to touch that. I like the under at 167 and a half. I didn't play it, but I'm most likely going to play that first quarter under. That's probably the only total I'm going to play in the game. Finney Smith, FanDuel doesn't offer quarter. Yeah. They offer the first quarter. You just have to wait. They offer the money line, and I would actually like the money line too, just not as much as the two. I mean, you're talking a bucket. This game could end. I mean, the first quarter could end in as high, and I don't want to put my money up to tie. I want to get that 2 points in my pocket. So that's where I stand. If you wait, Finney, you're going to be able to get that spread at FanDuel. I don't know where you're at. Try checking out Caesars if you can get Caesars app on your if you can use Caesars app, do that. They have really good WNBA lines. That's who I like to use for the WNBA. I did like to use FanDuel, but they kind of switched shit up like halfway through the season, and I stopped using them. So, second half spread too risky. Nah, man, I like the second half spread minus 2.5 for the Sky. I like it. So that's where I stand there. It's just juice. You're gonna have to pay 100. You're gonna have to pay $1.25 to get that 2.5 though. That's the thing. You use 365. It has first quarter up a couple nights before. Yeah, so does Caesars. Caesars does as well. And that line is going from 3 to 2.5 to 2 now since the game went on the board. They've had it up probably since I think Monday or Sunday. I think Sunday night. So Parker over 9.5 rebounds. Let me take a look at that. Where we at here? KD. Yeah, let's take a look. That's a good question. I mean, yes, you can definitely get it. Parker. I would have to say yes. I would say yes on that. If I was to take a rebound prop, I would like Clea Copper rebound prop, but they're not offering it to me because they're going to get beat on it. That's why. But I think the numbers are good for Clea Copper. I mean, for Candace Parker to get 9.5. I think she can get probably 10, 11, 12. I'm pretty sure. Like if the as long as it's not a blowout, she should get that. Barstool's doing quarters right now. Right on. Thank you, Ghetto Crypto. That's the same shit, Jocko. That's the same shit with Caesars. I was crushing them first at Harrah's and Philly. I was crushing them live, and they stopped doing the WNBA live the last couple weeks of the season. Fucking bastards. I hate that bullshit, man. You're making enough money on other shit, man. Let me make a couple $100. I'm not killing you for thousands. I mean, over a period of time I am, but, at least let me make a couple $100 here and there. I'm good, man. I'm good, Ty David. Appreciate you being here, man. BetMGM has it. Finney Smith's telling us BetMGM has it. JPZ, thanks for talking me off the Liberty. Bro, I don't want to talk you off anything, JPZ. If you're feeling it, if you're really feeling it, take it, man. Because, I'm not a full game guy, dude. You know that. You guys know that. You've been with me all year. you know that full games are not my thing, man. Um, I don't know what my record is full game, but it's not as good as first quarter, first half. Let's put it that way. That's a majority of my bets. I'd say I'm probably a little bit over 50% on full games for the playoffs. You know, my playoff record is 12-4. I've played the Mystics full game, lost. I played the Storm full game, lost. Game one, Storm. Game two, Mystics, lost both them. I played the Aces full game, won that. I played the Sky Liberty full game, won that. Sky full game, won that. So yeah, I'm probably 3-2 full game, 3-2 full games for the playoffs. Um, yeah, G Martinez, a lot of books have too many limits on WNBA because they don't know how to they just get beat, man. They get beat on the WNBA is really predictable. You know, maybe not so much here in the playoffs, but in my mind, I can see this shit before it happens, especially live. You know, I'm getting a team that's like the other day, Connecticut Sun, down by like 30 fucking points, man. Come on, dude. You're gonna give me 11 and a half points. You're gonna give me the Sun and 11 and a half points. That's right. I had the Wings full game plus 11 and a half that day too. So you know, I've got this game both ways. I've got it plus 11 and a half for the Wings, and then you're going to give me plus 11 and a half with the Sun. I took them, man. I mean, yeah, they lost by 10, but hey, it still covered the 11 and a half. So, you know, you can get really good spots live, you know, and I know a lot of books don't like offering, you know, WNBA. So anyway, all right, let's move on because I want to get into this game a little bit, this next game a little bit, and this is tomorrow, the Sun and the Wings. I've made one bet on this game so far. I haven't bet anything else. I'm really close to taking some picks on this, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. But I wanted to get the Sun in my pocket because this line's going to inflate tomorrow. You know, once the offshores have it up and everybody's got it up, I do believe this line goes up. I would say maybe 2 to 3 points. So I expect this to be 8-9 by the time it tips off. So where we're at, where we're at with this game, I took the Sun minus 6.5. You don't think the Sun bounce back here, man? Come on, man. I think the Sun could win the freaking title this year. You know, yeah, they're not gonna come into Dallas, man. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready after getting smashed at home. They're not gonna let that be their last home game. Trust me on that. Trust me on that one. So, let me see. Let's see what we have here for this game. There are first quarters up. I haven't moved on them, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of liking Dallas first quarter. Being at home, I've been on Dallas first quarter, first half the whole year, but after that smash on Sunday, it's kind of my only play on this game might be the full game, even though I'm not a full game type of guy, man. But I'm thinking my only play might be this full game. I haven't moved on anything. You got first quarter +2 Dallas Wings. The total's at 41.5. I kind of like the over in that. The first half over is 82.5. I like the over on that. And yeah, I mean the first half spread is 3.5. So I don't know, man. I want to get behind the Wings here, but after the way they won on Sunday, the Sun are too much of a veteran team to just let that happen. You know what I mean? They're too much of a veteran team to not respond and respond early. And I think that my thoughts of the way I see this game going, and it might be skewed here because I really like betting Dallas first quarter and first half at home. But I it's a tough situation for me because I do want to take the Wings first quarter so bad because that and the Connecticut Sun aren't really a first quarter team. So if the Wings can somehow cover this first quarter, it's a Connecticut smash spot from then on out, guaranteed, bro. It's a Connecticut smash spot. If Dallas comes out and they're winning at the end of the first quarter or they're covering the first quarter, Connecticut's going to adjust and they're going to Kurt will have them guys, those girls ready to play, man. So it's really I really would like the Dallas to really would like to take Dallas first quarter, but I just can't get behind it right now. So, let me know if you guys want to have a show tomorrow. Once we get all the info we need to get with line movement and everything. So if you all want to have a show, I'll do a show tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll just talk about these games now because I already told you what I'm on. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't have much to say about this game. I mean, let me take a look at the injury report, see what I really would like to see Ugambawali back, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I know they said that she's definitely out for the first two games. I would like to see her back. I'm trying to look for the injury report right now to see what it has to say here. But we probably won't get anything until. All right, she's definitely out. It says out. So, yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks for the Wings because they could definitely have a shot at this series with her, but without her, I just don't see it happening. That's just bad luck for Dallas. So yeah, that's where I stand. In my pocket right now, I've got the first quarter. All right, Brian Stevens, I will see you tomorrow. It'll probably just be me and you, though. No, I'm sure some other people will chime in here, so that's cool. But right now, I've got the first quarter. I've got the first quarter Liberty +2 in my pocket. Well, I actually have 2.5, and I have 3-3. So, but I do endorse the +2, and I'm really, really, really fucking close to taking this under 42. I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. So I'm going to tweet these plays out. And I'm on the Sky full game at 6.5. So, and that line at Caesars now is 7. As far as the total for the full game, 165.5. Okay, so it moved up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the only way you could play this is over, but I just don't think it gets there. I really don't. So I'm not on the full game total. I'm only going to play the first quarter total. So I appreciate you all coming out, man, listening to me and, seeing what we've got going on and taking the time to watch me and listen to my thoughts on this. Again, my record for the playoffs so far is 12-4. I'm up 11 units because we had a couple plus units with the Aces on Saturday night and the Sky. I had couple units on the Sky as well. So these when I put the asterisk next to on Twitter, I'm putting more than one unit on it. So yeah, we've had a couple 2-unit spots, 3-unit spots. The Sky, I think I put 3 units on. So it's kept us pretty even at plus 11 point something units. I think it's 11.9 units at 12-4 for the playoffs. So yeah, we're gonna try and keep it going tonight, and hopefully we can get that Liberty first quarter under, and the Sky full game in the win column. So I'd like to show up tomorrow and be 15-4 with you guys. So we'll see what happens, man. I hope everybody if anybody has any questions, man, let me know real quick before I sign off. And we'll if not, we'll just keep it moving and cash some money. But please do me a favor, y'all. Bet responsibly. Don't go chasing your losses. There's another game tomorrow. You don't need to bet the farm and try and win more than trust me, when you're losing, man, it's best just to close your eyes, turn around, and walk away. Straight up, man. Because when you start chasing, that's when bad shit happens, man, and you end up getting yourself in a hole. So just please bet responsibly. Please do me a favor. Bet responsibly, man. Your family will love you. Let's cast good vibes. Taco, my guy. All right, y'all. I appreciate you coming out. I will see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. And let's cash some money. And let's find my guy, JPZ, to take us on out of here. Later.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall. And the money's coming on. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings. Living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm. Liberty, we born in like a lynx. It's a battle cat. We breed aces to the slow back nation. For real.